y'all. We're doing How Are We Feeling. It is the 15th? Yeah, it's the 15th, Sunday the 15th. And I am 13 weeks out from the first show that we're attempting to do this season. If you do not know who I am, I'm Swerve the Magician, the bipolar bodybuilder on Instagram. I am a neurodivergent amateur bodybuilder working her way to professional, working her way to the professional stage. So right now, I just ended my last video coming back from Puerto Rico, and we officially have a new weigh-in. So if you've been following along since the first Prep Begins video, essentially I started prep at 182 pounds. My first check-in was May 19th. So this is my 5th check-in, I believe. And I have now finally dropped into the 160s. I am 162. I was working so hard to get into the 160s. I was so frustrated. I believe that most of the issue was a lot of stress, high stress levels, and the fact that I was relaxing all week. Other than like, oh, what should I do today? Like, that was the most I was worried about. Okay, I was a little bit emotional. I had some emotional stuff going on in interpersonal relationships, but you know, comparatively, it's been chill, super chill. So Coach gave me a new plan, and well, a new meal plan, not a new plan. Training's the same, cardio's the same, just a new meal plan. So I got that yesterday, and I'll tell you, I was a little peeved. So yesterday was my traveling day, and I basically explained that in the last video, but yesterday was my traveling day, and I got my plan mid-travel. So I had the intention of being able to eat one of my meals at the airport, because it's something that most restaurants are able to accommodate. Once I got this new plan, honey, all that was out the window. So instead of me reading line by line what each meal is, I'm going to try to summarize as much as I can so that you can get a gist of what I'll eat in the entire day. This is not going to be just one meal that I'm speaking about. This is like entire day expectations. So I have one high day, 2 low days, 2 low days, which essentially the low day means that has no carbs basically in it, like enough carbs to keep my brain functioning. So my high day is about 12 ounces of egg whites, 1 full egg, 50 grams of oats, 6 ounces of tilapia, 4 ounces of chicken, 55 grams of sweet potatoes, some spinach, and some blueberries. My low day, 12 ounces of egg whites, 1 full egg, 30 grams of oats, 6 ounces of tilapia, 4 ounces of chicken breast, 30 grams of blueberries, 30 grams of sweet potatoes. The low day, we're still with the 12 ounces of egg whites, 1 full egg, no oats, 3 ounces of tilapia, 6 ounces of tilapia, no chicken, no sweet, 30 grams of sweet potatoes. So again, on the low day, we have 12 ounces of egg whites, 1 full egg, 6 ounces of tilapia, 30 grams of sweet potatoes, cut the oats. Each day I get 15 grams of nut butter. That is my sweet treat. Bodybuilding is an extreme sport. This plan was created for my weight, my expectations for my plan, for my stage. Don't follow this meal plan along and expect that you're going to look like me in a few weeks. I don't know what you're going to look like. I don't know how much muscle you have underneath your fat. I don't know anything that's going on. This plan was created by my coach for me. So I'm just saying that before you run away from this thinking that you need to cut out all carbs in order to get lean. No, not necessarily what's going on. My coach is depleting me on purpose. He's looking to deplete me so that we can get all of my glycogen stores completely dry, and then we can work our way back up from there with a refeed, probably 3 to 4 weeks out, depending on how much weight I've dropped. So with that being said, we have a meal plan. I have no food in my fridge. I have like maybe the last of a carton of eggs, 2 things of yogurt that got pulled out of my plan. a little bowl of rice that was half finished, but I don't have rice in my plan anymore, so that doesn't matter. I'm gonna give away. Luckily, my I don't know what to call that man. Luckily, I have somebody that can take all this rice from me because I have. Of course, I bought it in bulk. I have what? Seven things of sticky rice that I don't want to go to waste. So usually when I do get a meal plan that has food pulled out of it that I have in stock or bulk buy, I usually try to give it to people that are close to me that I know that'll eat it within the next month or two. If it's something that can stay, like my protein shakes, I did not know my protein shakes are gonna get pulled this quickly. Like my protein shakes, they'll sit in the closet, the pantry for a little bit. They don't expire that fast. But like food wise, yeah, I'm gonna give that away. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I can't blame jet lag because Puerto Rico is later in the day than we are, so it's 9 o'clock over there. There's no real reason for me to be this tired, but I did enjoy laying in the bed for a little while. I need to pick up a few things around the house, just because unpacking I did a little sloppily. I was just so excited to be home. And then I just kind of made a little bit of a mess and went straight to sleep instead of cleaning up. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Then probably try to make it to HEB really fast so that I can grab something to eat before my leg day, because I have leg day scheduled. I'm gonna be training with a Instagram friend. So excited! I love it when people reach out to me and want to do leg days with me, because everybody thinks they're tough. Everybody thinks they're tough and they can hang with me as far as a leg day, but sweetie, I've only met maybe 2 people that can hang with me as far as leg days. Maybe 2. Pushing weight with me. Not like, oh, I can do the same reps and sets. I mean, pushing the same weight as me, hanging with me type shit. Maybe 2 people. Maybe 2 people. So I'm excited to see how this is going to go. I'm going to try to record as much as I can. I probably will take my camera up to HEB, or I'll just do a haul when I come back. One of the two. I feel like I haven't gotten much footage of me outside or anything outside, which I kind of like. I love some B-roll. So I'll try to get something. And yeah, I think that is the biggest update that we should have walking into a new week. Meal plan changed, cardio is the same, weight has dropped, things are looking good. Yeah, I have leg day today. Today's probably gonna be, I feel like yesterday was my high day. We'll use yesterday as my high day. I had already told my coach that essentially I had messed up my high day while I was on vacation. I didn't get enough carbs on the day that was supposed to be my high day. So I was supposed to fix that, reorientate myself on Friday, and I still didn't end up with enough carbs because I didn't have any rice in the hotel. However, and I mentioned this in the last video, when I was at the airport yesterday, I ended up getting a Starbucks drink, which I'm sure was full of carbs, and I had a Biscoff cookie from the airplane. So I'm sure I've hit more carbs than I needed to hit. I just didn't get them with the nutritional value that I needed. So lo and behold, I'm not going to push myself to do another high day and increase my glycogen stores more than they need to be. So I'm probably going to go ahead and do a low day today and reorient myself around that. So 2 low days, then my next 2 days. So today's a low day, low day. No, today's a low day, Sunday. Monday will be a low day, then Tuesday, Wednesday will be 2 low days, and I'll get my first high day on Thursday. And now that I'm saying that out loud, I need to orientate my leg day to be around that high day, my glute day, so that I have the most energy around glutes. Because, truth be told, I just feel like my glutes could be bigger. I understand, and this is more for me, the ratios of it, the fact that my quads and my hamstrings are also big. So everything just looks big and almost like it goes together, instead of like having very small hamstrings, very small quads, and then huge glutes. It just makes your glutes look bigger because I have a fully shaped leg. My glutes just look, dare I say, normal. I want them to look straight. So anyway, I'm gonna make sure my high carb day is my leg day, my quad, my glute day, and pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. So welcome back. It's nice to have you. I hope you enjoy yourself while you're here. I'm gonna try to enjoy this week as much as I can, and yeah, I'll keep you updated as much as I possibly can remind myself to. All right. Yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. Greetings, y'all. Really quick. I just came back from Sam's. I have a quick haul for you. I got my chicken toppers. I've showed you guys these before. Pre-cooked chicken, 4-ounce packs. Gotta love them. 6 pounds of frozen tilapia. 3 pounds of blueberries. I'm hoping he doesn't pull these out of my diet too fast. Otherwise, they're gonna have to go to a friend. And 2 packs of liquid egg whites, since I'm having 12 ounces of egg whites per day. And because we don't get much else, I'm gonna go to HEB and grab maybe 2 or 3 sweet potatoes because I'm not getting that many sweet potatoes per day. And there's something else I need to grab. Asparagus. I'm not eating much of that per day, but I still need to go ahead and grab some. So yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys really quick. I'm gonna start getting ready for the gym in about 30 minutes. So I might go ahead and cook some tilapia just so I have something to chew on. Because it would be nice. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll try to get some clips of the leg day. Okay, greetings, y'all. It is Tuesday at 9:51. So, to be really real with you, I've been attempting to get this clip since about 9:36. So it's been a minute. But like I said, Tuesday I am checking in twice a week now, Tuesdays and Fridays. Check-ins entail what's been going on, have I been to plan, have I done my cardio, yada yada yada. I just sent my pictures over to my coach. That's why I'm still in my suit. I usually keep my suit on just for the rest of my morning routine with my heels, just so I get comfortable being half naked in heels. So, did try to record me taking all my vitamins, but I didn't like how it came out, so I'm not gonna go back through that. Maybe I'll do it in a separate video, like my supplement stack. But yeah, I did not record Sunday. I did mainly quads, and then Monday I did legs again with mainly glutes. My only heavy movement with glutes was hip thrust and RDL, glute focus, of course, and I had pretty much all my heavy movements on Sunday. Today being Tuesday, and I can tell I'm inflamed, which, speaking of, I guess I can backtrack to the check-in. Checked in today, and my weight has gone back up. Like I was saying, inflammation and water weight. So I was 162 Sunday morning, went up to 162.9 Monday, and then I'm up to 166 today. But I just trained legs heavy twice. Plus did my cardio both days, got my steps both days. So today's gonna be my little rest day. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna get my steps, of course. Might rest from cardio because I do have one day off, just to give my body a whole nice rest. However, contemplating that, I might switch it to closer to the end of the week, but I am feeling really, really tired, like fatigued. Today is my Lolo day. So I came back from Puerto Rico, having already had like a high day, kind of. The travel day was like kind of like my high day, because like I said in the last video, I had a Starbucks drink, which is loaded with carbs, and I had something else, I can't remember. Excuse me, I'm so tired. So, granted, it wasn't my favorite high carb day because I didn't have like food, but still, in the sense of macros, yeah, I already had high carbs. So um, Sunday, Monday were low days, and then I get 2 low days. So of course I'm gonna use one of those on my rest day because I'm not doing anything. I don't need food like that. So it's just tilapia, a itty bitty baby amount of sweet potatoes, a full egg, veggies, and egg whites. I think that's pretty much all I eat today. So I'll probably just try to break that into the smallest meals as I can, but probably do it all in the span of the morning, afternoon, and then call it a day as far as eating, just so I can like really digest everything and sleep good. But yeah, that's pretty much the update. Like I said, I'm really tired, so I don't have much on my mind as far as things to talk about. And funny enough, as far as like the weight change, I don't really care right this time, because my body actually still looks pretty much like it did last check-in. So I still have most of my lines. It's not like I like bloated up as bad as I did the first time I gained a lot of weight. So I'll take what I have. Excuse me. Keep drinking a lot of water just to help flush whatever of this is water weight. I'm noticing this prep that my body is kind of like fighting every drop. It'll kind of like go up and then it'll drop real bad or real big. So it might be a pattern that I'll have to live with for the rest of this prep. Every prep's a little bit different. Before, my weight just kept falling, pound. But I was on prep for almost 6 months of like consistently coming down. This one's a little bit more of a normal prep of like 16 to 18 weeks of just dieting. But yeah, so today's my low day. We'll see how no carbs affects the water weight, and I'll probably have a different weigh-in in the morning because I have to weigh myself every day. But yeah, I'm gonna see what my coach said. He was just talking shit about my pose, and that's the only thing he said so far. Let's see. Yeah, he messaged me. I guess I can, depending on what he says, I'll share. Still talking shit about my posing. So I sent him 2 different angles because usually I have the tripod really low for judges' perspective. But when I'm posting to like Instagram and stuff, I like to have it midway to like almost my chest, so you get more of a normal perspective of what I look like. So I gave him both shots, and then I said 2 different angles, and he said posing definitely matters for sure. So I said I can't twist to save my life when I'm bloated, so save it, period. So a perfect example is like, okay, this is most recent check-in. Like she looks like she looks like she's doing something. Okay, and then I was recently looking at my first photos from when I first started working with him in October of, when was that? 2023? 2020, yeah, 2023. Where are these pictures? I just had them. Hold on, people, pause. Oh, they disappeared. That's funny. I was just looking at these pictures. Okay, here. Like, there's a difference here. That's not the one I was looking for specifically, but there is a difference here. And me being able to pose when I'm fat is hard. Posing when you're fucking out of shape is hard. Excuse my language, but that was all I was going to talk about. I might cut that though. Because who wants dead air of me looking for a picture? And I'm still looking for it too. That's crazy. I don't know where this went. I'll see you guys later. Maybe I'll find it and post it here. But yeah, no changes so far. Nothing crazy that Mike has to say, so we'll leave it at that. I'll take that as a good sign. I'll see you in the next clip.
Artlist.io.
Hey mamacita, I know you like this beat, I need a feature. I don't even know you, but I'm feeling like I need ya. I ain't about to sit back and watch like a streamer, eager to meet ya, so I make moves. Got my boy with me and he's gas, cause she rolling with her best friend too. What you tryna do?
Music licensing reimagined.
Even you should come through, true. It's a vibe, cool you when I land outside. With my bridge and make your best friend slide. And we heading to the west, them sides. Invest in life if you're trying to vibe. Cool you when I land outside. See you in a dress looking fire. I wanna put that dress to the side. When we get home tonight, give you X-Man never had respect. He should've showed more if he ain't for the streets. Why you always on the board for? Them other girls I ain't interested, wouldn't go for. I would never be, they let Arsenal win 0-4. I don't trip, you might catch me in the night time spitting in random bars. I don't think they can like me, yeah, that's gonna change and put my hand on heart. She wanna go to the shard, I'm like, yeah, cool, that's hard. Leave your purse, I'll bring my card. It's a vibe, cool you when I land outside.
Music licensing reimagined.
And we heading to the west, them sides. Invest in life if you're trying to vibe. Cool you when I land outside. See you in a dress looking fire. I wanna put that dress to the side. When we get home tonight, give you tell her X-Man hasta luego. See you in a dress looking fuego. No time for war, just lay low. Then we can come together like NATO. Yeah, we can come together.
First of all, it's Tuesday. No, that's not Tuesday. Oh my god. Today's Saturday. I checked in with you guys and my coach yesterday. In the evening, I did end up finish cleaning for the most part. I didn't end up being able to pick up Stella, so I'll pick her up on Monday. I got my nails done. They're a little orangey for me. I like a blue-red, but it's okay. I'm happy they're done. I was trying to prepare to return to work, but we're still struggling with Amazon and their corporate divisions. Outside of that, I'm gonna hit upper, get my steps, and I need to track how much stair stepper I've done in the past 7 days to see if I need to do 40 minutes today. Today is an extra low day, so early low day. I only get like enough carbohydrates to function. That's what I get. So that's why we schedule my upper body days on these days, just so it won't affect me too much. The fact that I'm on little to no carbohydrates. So yeah, that being said, I won't be able to record anything because my tripod's not in my bag. It's still in the bedroom from me doing check-ins. But I did want to update you guys. I did not check my weight this morning, so we'll assume I'm still 159. I'll check tomorrow and update you on that. And I will go through, actually I can do it now. I got a DEXA scan. What day was it? Let's see. I got a DEXA scan. Does it have a date? Oh yeah, June 19th. Okay. I had a DEXA scan on June 19th. And if you don't know what a DEXA scan is, it's basically a, I think it's either MRI or X-ray. I think it's more like MRI, where they can essentially measure the total composition of your body, whether it be with the distinction of body fat, lean mass, and bone density. So water does go into the lean mass. With that being said, I've gone to this place 4 times. From my original date, August the 5th, 2024, I was 160 pounds and 132 pounds of that was lean mass. So that meant that my fat percentage was at 14%. I came back in November at 177, and my body fat was at 13%. And then March I came back. I was depressed. Remember, we started the bipolar diaries around there. It was 179, and my body fat was 16%. So I had gained some fat there. And then getting back into this prep, as of June the 16th or 19th, I was 169, and I was 14% body fat. So I'm back down to the composition that I used to be, and I'm trying to maintain as much muscle as possible. So right now, with that being said, it would mean 140 pounds of me is lean mass. My bone density is good. It's in the higher percentiles. And then as far as visceral fat, which is the fat that's closer to your intestine, to your organs, and it covers your organs, and is deemed the most dangerous type of fat, I have 0.3 of a pound on me. When I first came, it was only 0.1. So we're trying to work our way back down to that. And hopefully we'll get there soon. Other than that, what else is in here? I carry more lean mass towards my right side. I'm stronger on my right side. I am right-handed. Does that make sense? And here is a diagram of my body. Everything that's blue is lean mass, and then the little red bits are here. And that's my fat. And then my legs. You can see it in my inner legs. It's not much, but we're gonna take it off. Every ounce of it is gonna be gone. I'm gonna shoot for, if this is, because not every, it's well known that these things aren't 100% accurate. But I'm using this consistently. So if you have a measuring tool, even if it's not completely accurate as far as scientifically, but you're consistently using that same measuring tool, you're consistent with yourself, so you can see the difference in that. So I'm hoping to get down to like maybe 10% in the next month and a half and see how that looks, and then we'll see where we need to go from there. So drop 4% body fat. I've already dropped 20 pounds, so it's possible. Yeah. All right. That was a little update. Gave you some details. And now I gotta go and train. I think my bestie for the Rusty is here. She might be parked right there, and she might be doing our cardio, so that would be fun if we could do it together. But I will talk to you guys when I get back home again, because I don't have a tripod. I'm so sorry. See you later. Greetings, y'all. How are we doing? How are we feeling? We are in a different part of my apartment, still on the floor, because it's easier than pulling out the tripod and trying to find, somewhere that can sit where we're looking at each other. You know what I mean? It's just, the floor works. I'm a rugrat. Anyway, today is Monday. Today was a glute day. It was my high day, so I'm halfway full of carbs. I really depleted myself at the gym already. So I've been to the gym. I don't know if you can hear like the rustling in the back, but my favorite person in the world is here. Oh, yeah, favorite person. Stella! With her bone. Hey. Just so you know, Mama's girl is back. But yeah, today is Monday, June the 30th, and let's get some updates for you. I'm going to check in tomorrow, so I'll have even more updates, but why not? I did drop a pound, 1.2 pounds overnight, so I was 158 on the 29th. Yeah, I was 158.6 on the 29th, and today's the 30th. I am 157. So we're moving in the right direction. I did do my glute day, pushed heavy with my favorite training partner, my second favorite person in the world, If you know, you know. But I did that and seen the girls. We matched. We have some pretty pictures. I'll post them here. And then went to get baby girl. So I've only got about 5K steps, and I need to hit my 15. So I'll probably take her on a good 30-minute walk, but I'm waiting for the rain to go. And then I'll do my 40 minutes of stairs. And yeah, that'll be it for the day. I do get some more carbs, so I'll have, I think it's 55 grams of rice later on. So I'll have that with some tilapia. And of course some veggies, but that's pretty much it. Any other updates? So we're still waiting for my accommodations and restriction requests to be approved. So it'll be a little bit more time. Hopefully we hear back sometime this week about returning. But my biggest concern was making sure that Stella is still a part of the accommodation request. So I just called in today to make sure that they're aware. And now that I've got her back, everything, I'm ready. I'm ready when they are. But yeah, as long as I can prove my stuff, I'm ready to go. Approve it. But yeah, I don't want to sit and ramble for too much. I don't really have much on my mind that I want to share, but I did want to update you guys. Be a little bit more consistent with picking up the camera, especially with her around. I tend to get distracted, so I want to keep it consistent. She was making a mess with this bone. I'm probably gonna put her outside with it. There is bone fragments everywhere. Ma'am, are you eating that or are you just chewing it up? There's bone crumbs all over. Let me show you. This baby is so spoiled. So she'll take this, pull it off, and then drop it on the floor instead of eating it. Crazy girl. Crazy girl. But yeah, that's my update. I'm still here. I'm around. I'm still queer. Get used to it. All right, bye. I don't know how much I'm going to keep of that.